Doesn't anybody realize that this summer was the worst summer ever? Like people are saying summer's here, which is great. But I hate to break it to you, but this isn't even summer. There's a big Goliath thunderstorm spawning every day, and the weather still thinks it's winter, even though it was 4 months ago. And worse, Donald Trump literally stated he would make America great again, even though he's sending ICE agents to every single inch of America in every state, and taking apart innocent families away from their children. And people are saying, hear me out on Trump, which is messed up, and he's built like the literal Lorax. I hate this summer, bro. Why is it that the second your dream starts getting good, the alarm goes off? Like it's on purpose. I'm talking. You've been asleep for 6 hours, 7 hours, maybe even 8. And your dream is dry, boring, dead. Then suddenly, bam, it gets fun. You're flying through the air, meeting your celebrity crush, winning $1 million, riding a dinosaur through the mall. I don't even know. But it's lit. And just as it starts getting interesting, just as you're about to kiss, or win, or solve the final mystery, beep, 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 beep. Your alarm hits harder than karma, instantly ripped from the Matrix, confused, sweaty, angry. And you try to fall back asleep to get back in the dream? Impossible. You lie there like a disappointed potato, eyes closed, brain on full Wi-Fi, and the dream is gone, like it never even happened. How is that fair? Why does my brain wait till the last 5 minutes of sleep to make things interesting? I don't care what science says when this is personal. My alarm has beef with my dreams. Bro, why is it always after the exam, when I'm mentally fried and emotionally unstable, that people want to come up to me all happy like, hey bro, what'd you get for question 7?
Buddy, I don't even remember writing question 7.
I blacked out halfway through the paper and let the pen guide me.
Like I was possessed.
Why are we doing a post-mortem? Did you get 42? No, I got depression. That's what I got.
And bro, I walked out of that exam hall expecting my homeboy to be just as destroyed as me. But nah, bro was smiling, talking about,
That wasn't too bad.
I'm looking around like, was I the only one fighting demons in there? And then there's always that one person who's like, I definitely failed, just to somehow end up with 96% like it's casual.
Shut up. No one likes you.
I don't care if you got 100%. I don't care if you wrote your answers in gold ink. Keep it to yourself. I'm grieving. And don't get me started on the wait time for results. Why does it take 3 weeks to mark a paper that took me an hour to fail? You guys could literally scan it with AI and send me the L instantly. But no, let's let me marinate in anxiety for 21 days. Thanks a lot. No, because tell me why my most gorgeous best friend
Has a crush on a man that looks like an expired donkey.
like girly pops? What do you mean you have a crush on that?
Thing over there.
He literally looks like a burnt Christmas cookie while you look like you're a fucking model. But it's not about the looks. Girl, that man that you call a crush.
Literally body slammed a classmate.
Once on a chair. Worst thing is, the fucking chair broke.
Like, girl, I don't
Think I'd want to date a criminal. But he changed.
that man
is a sexist misogynist.
and rejected you.
4 billion times.
Plus, he also
Looks like Megamind.
with that big-ass forehead he got.
So why the fuck are we still chasing that bitch? Anyway, Silver out.
Why is it always the loudest people in class telling everyone to shut up? Like, be so real.
You talk non-stop from the minute you walk in.
You're laughing, yelling, slamming, tables, doing sound effects, acting like it's your personal comedy show. And the moment someone else says one words,
Shut up!
oh really? You all of people? You don't even know what silence sounds like. You got main character syndrome and background noise energy. You talk more than teacher and still think you run the classroom? I breathe wrong and suddenly, can't you not?
No! Can't you not? You're not funny. You're not in charge. You're just loud and annoying.
If anyone needs to shut up, it's you. Like, please use the mouthette for silence just once. Black bolt out!
For $1 billion, would you?
Yes.
You didn't even let me finish. You said $1 billion.
With a B,
I didn't need to let you finish. I would do
unforgivable
things for $1 billion. I would do despicable things that would never
be forgiven for $1 billion.
And if your says you wouldn't,
You lying.
bro, why is it that the second I get in the shower, it sounds like my entire family is being wiped off the earth downstairs? Like suddenly I'm hearing screams, doors slamming, pots clashing, and I'm in there like,
Do I shampoo or do I suit up for war?
I don't know what it is about water hitting my head, but apparently that's the global signal for chaos to begin. And don't even get me started on the tap sabotage. Like why, every time when I'm showering, does someone suddenly feel the urge to run every tap in the house like they're testing the water pressure for NASA? The water goes from steaming lava to Antarctic glacier in half a second. I'm in there screaming like,
Like I just got hit with the ice bucket challenge from 2014.
and the worst part is when you try to scream, turn off the tap! But the water's in your mouth, your eyes are burning, and you're slipping around like a freshly caught fish. And bro, why is it that the second I'm in the shower, everyone suddenly has an emergency? Like people will be banging on the door talking about, where's the remote? I need to pee. Have you seen my left sock? Bro, I am literally butt naked, covered in soap.
Do I look like tech support and lost property?
Let me shower in peace. I'm not asking for a spa day. I don't want to feel like I'm surviving a natural disaster every time I try to get clean.
Tell me why the fuck I look so handsome at home.
But the second I step into school, I look like
I came out of Dobby.
Dobby from Harry Potter.
This shit just pisses me off.
I try to look my best. I look into the mirror. I'm like, damn, I'm on fire.
Then I step into school and the school air hits.
It's like that one breakup.
Let's be for real.
School air needs to be studied. Students can't be this shit looking inside of school.
Then look like prime Adriana Lima.
Outside of school. Is there some
Spell happening inside of school?
Scientists really have to look into this shit because it pisses me off badly.
I come back home
and I look normal again? How the fuck am I
supposed to bag bitches now?
I'm left with no riz. Ugly Gilbert, out.
Nothing gets on my nerves more than the classes. Let's hang out soon, life. Like, oh really? Because it's been 3 months, Jessica, and the only thing we've hung out with is disappointment. I'm out here clearing schedules, putting on real pants, mentally preparing for social interaction. And for what?
A fake promises that vanishes faster than my motivation on Monday!
And don't even get me started on the we should totally catch up texts.
That phrase is basically the social version of I'm on my way, when you haven't even left the house.
If hanging out was a job, half of y'all would have been fired for no-shows and ghosting the HR.
Look, we don't need a friendship based on false hope. We just want honesty. If you don't want to hang out, just say that. I'll respect the honesty way more than emotional roller coaster of believing we're gonna have brunch.
Only to end up alone eating cereal at 2 p.m. in pajamas we lied to ourselves about changing out of.
Why do some people turn literally everything into a competition? Like I'll say, I'm tired, and suddenly they haven't slept in 4 days. Ran a marathon and built a house. No one's competing, calm down. Can we not just exist without comparing every little thing? I get a B+ on a test. They got an A. I say I'm stressed. They're more stressed. I say I'm proud of something I did. They've done it better,
faster, and in 3 languages?
And the worst part?
It's not just with grades or sports, it's with everything. Oh, you like that band?
I've been listening to them for years.
You're feeling sad?
Well, I had a breakdown last night and wrote a 10-page essay.
Not everything is a scoreboard. Sometimes people just want to share a moment or feel heard. Caput is the most greediest fucking app known to mankind. It wants you to pay for everything. And I'm not exaggerating when I mean everything. You want to use a effect for your edits? No. You have to pay because we want more fucking money. Like, bro, nobody is buying a subscription that's the price of groceries at Publix. And they made all the good text-speech voices pro. I am not using a free voice that sounds like something a 20-20 commentary Roblox YouTuber would put. Caput, stop your shit.
Can someone please explain why school starts before the sun even rises? Like who decided that 7:30 a.m. was a reasonable time to expect the teenagers to
Function like actual humans, bro.
Especially those mythical creatures who wakes up at 5 a.m. on purpose. There's literally a scientist that says teenagers need more sleeps and their
Circadian rhythms
make them stay up later.
So what do we do with that knowledge?
Absolutely nothing!
We do the opposite.
We drag them out of bed before their brains have even turned on and expect them to do calculus and write coherent essays. And you know what makes it worse? Adults would say, sleep is important. You should be getting 8 to 10 hours a night. And then proceeds to make us do
3 hours of homework, pile on extracurriculars, expect you to work part-time, and somehow squeeze everything in one day.
Like how? Do we sleep standing up like horses now, bro?
Then there's the morning chaos, alarms blaring, fighting to stay awake, eating half a granola bar on the way out the door while mentally bracing for that one teacher
who acts like yawning is a personal insult.
Bye.
Can we talk about fucking dry texters for a sec? Like, why do y'all even have a phone? Just throw that shit away and go live in a cave with no Wi-Fi. You'll text them like, hey, how was your day? And they'll hit you with the most unseasoned, unfried,
unboiled response.
Fine.
Excuse me?
What in the emotionally unavailable demon spawn is that? I didn't send you a cheerful, high-effort, emoji-spiced message just to get a reply that looks like it came from a robot with depression. No punctuation, no excitement, no soul.
Just fine.
You might as well reply with a dot. Just one dot.
That's it. That's what your energy feels like. And then, when you actually reply back, like an idiot trying to keep the convo alive, like, oh nice, what did you get up to?
They ghost you.
Gone.
Vanished.
Like you typed your message on an Ouija board and they got scared of the spirits. Why even start the chat if you were gonna dip like a magician with daddy issues? They text you, hey,
You reply with enthusiasm.
And boom, ghosted again.
Like that hey
was a trap card. Like, bro, if texting me back causes you that much stress, just send a smoke signal. I'll get the message. You don't have to be dry and disappear like you're in a witness protection program. Dry texters really think they're mysterious and nonchalant. You're not, bro. You're just emotionally beige. And then they say, sorry, I'm just bad at texting.
What does that even mean? This isn't a driving test.
You press letters. You send them.
You're not defusing a bomb.